Transforming construction organization into building information modeling. Hello everyone, I am Dipak Aditya. I dedicated 1 year to understanding the capability development of construction organizations in building information modeling, BIM. There is an urgency since BIM is going to be mandated in Australia from 2023. Construction companies will not get government contracts unless they are BIM enabled. I prepared a video on transforming construction organization into building information modeling. I would like to present this video to you. Chapters of the video transforming construction organization into building information modeling. There are 8 chapters, starting from understanding BIM, level of BIM, BIM uses, BIM model management, responsibilities of BIM implementation plan, training, application of Kotter's model, Scrum and Lean Six Sigma, and finally, last words, business strategy and change management. Understanding building information modeling. BIM is not a software, it is a methodology. BIM is highly collaborative and optimizes time and resources, can perform environmental analysis and enhance energy efficiency. Architects can design faster and produce more accurate estimation through the BIM model. Please see the BIM life cycle. It has 3 phases: design and planning, construction, and maintenance. Under design, there are model inputs for simulation, data delivery, and data exchange with project management tools. In the construction phase, there are construction monitoring and a data repository for facility management. Maintenance is related to monitoring and building information support. Life cycle management. It is applied in the management of construction to reduce the life cycle cost, time, and risk. In addition to risk management, it helps collaborate management and sustainable analysis. BIM is being mandated around the world. Norway and Austria have the highest level mandated, level 3. In Australia, BIM will be mandated from 2023, but no level is specified. South Korea and Singapore have advanced very much in implementing BIM. Finland has the highest number of companies implementing BIM. UK mandated level 2 BIM since 2016. The USA has no mandate, but 72% of the companies are using BIM. There are risks in implementing building information modeling. There are technological risk, management risk, example lack of training, financial risk, example lack of funds, and legal risk, example intellectual property, contract obligation, and limited warranty. BIM quality assurance and quality control. Follow modeling guidelines, dataset validation, and interference check. Detect all clashes using clash detection software. Check if the model file is up to date and if models are correctly assembled, and any change in the model since the last issue. Implementing BIM execution plan. Execution plan provides implementation guidance, help develop standard of operating procedure for BIM model management, easily identify mistakes, and help prepare initial BIM related work for facility management. There are 3 levels of building information modeling. Level 1, manage 2D or 3D with collaboration providing a common data environment. Level 2, coordinated 3D environment, separate model discipline. Level 3, fully open process and data integration by the collaborative model server. As mentioned before, UK has mandated level 2. Norway and Austria have level 3. Australia did not specify the level yet. BIM management framework coordinates all phases from construction delivery, facility management, space management, operation and maintenance management, inventory and materials management, GIS, and function and capital planning and management. Please see the roadmap of progression through the levels. You can attain a specific level through a gradual adoption process. A roadmap is a strategic plan to ensure the adoption of BIM. Follow the SMART solutions described in the figure. Phase 1 is efficiency, establishing BIM. Phase 2, effectiveness, team operation, integrated design workflow, and 3D BIM. Phase 3, project lifecycle workflow and business activities, which are more than 3D environment, probably 4D to 10D. In the Australian situation, currently most Australian construction organizations are in phase 1. The goal of this video is to enable the construction organizations to phase 2 and level 1. BIM standards. ISO 16739 developed a data schema and exchange file format for BIM. The adoption of the standard needs to fit the government's goal. Australian National Procurement and Construction Council APCC recommended adoption of ISO and related BIM standards in all states and territories. BIM use captures the status of BIM construction projects. It is used in the construction of roads, tunnels, rails, and bridges. The design, construction, and operation phases are shown here. BIM deliverables. Examples are massing model and preliminary design model presented here. There are site models, MEP models, construction and fabrication models are not shown here. Another BIM deliverable example is the as-built structural model. Please see the BIM modeling and collaboration procedure. It starts with the model creation by the model author. Then coordination of the model involves model author and users. Finally, models are frozen and released. BIM project collaboration map. Project members share conceptual design, schematic design, detailed design, construction design, as-built design, and facility management design with architects, consulting engineers, contractors, and surveyors. Check, approve, and validate before model coordination. Please see the BIM project stages. It includes early design phase, detailed design phase, and construction design phase. BIM elements can change as the project progresses. BIM model management. Managing the development of BIM model requires skills. Modeling guidelines are presented in the following slides. BIM guidelines. BIM element modeling is in which each element is modeled according to size, shape, location, orientation, and quality. In model orientation, the origin point of project is clearly defined and drawn. Revision management model evolves rapidly during project stages. There are many software to assist in managing and monitoring design changes. BIM model assessment and quality control team determines and documents the overall strategy for quality control of the model. Model division and structure identify the methods to ensure model accuracy and comprehensiveness. Delivery schedule information exchange determines the schedule exchange between parties. The interactive workspace project team considers the physical environment to accommodate the necessary collaboration, communication, and collocation. Individual discipline modeling is related to the work stored and work by the respective design team. The cross-disciplinary model team shares the models with other project members. Prior to the sharing, they check the data. BIM model development. Main road, highway, and railway models are multifunctional and multi-scale. Features are linear networks. All features are geometrically described by 3D surface. The bridge model allows spatial and visual aspects of the bridge and bridge parts. The tunnel model supports the representation of special aspects of the tunnel and tunnel parts. There are many BIM software available like ArchiCAD, Tekla, Kelta, and many simulation software. Autodesk Revit is a popular one. Revit is used in many functions such as architecture model, MEP model, and also for energy analysis, life cycle assessment, team collaboration, and electronic documentation. Please see the model elements of a road. 5 components are carriageway, roadside, traffic, landscape, and drainage. Model elements of a bridge is presented here. 3 types of bridges are steel bridges, reinforced concrete bridges, and pre-stressed concrete bridges. Model elements of a tunnel. It involves traffic, structure, electrical, drainage, and ventilation. Model elements of railway. It includes traffic with intelligent transport system, sign and signals, horizontal and vertical track geometry, drainage, and electrical. Roles and responsibility in BIM implementation. Project manager oversights. Design team project manager coordinates and review. BIM organizational change manager is the key person, oversights management and execution. Lead BIM coordinator assists organizational change manager. Survey team maps BIM use for surveying. Roles and responsibilities. Transport, bridge, tunnel, landscape, drainage, and traffic design teams map their own field. Roles and responsibilities. Cost planner supports alignment of the project procurement. Contractors and subcontractors uses the model. Please see the BIM change management framework. It includes creating the vision, BIM governance, goal setting, strategy and planning, execution and measurement. The execution phase involves the coordination of people and resources. BIM training. It is the process and operation of BIM. It is a must to enable a construction organization into BIM. Initiate with BIM Foundation as described here. Impart knowledge and skills of 3D modeling. Workers need to be technically competent in integrating the BIM model with construction planning, should know the standards, site analysis, and iterative process throughout the project life cycle. Employees need training in the use of BIM software. Select one, such as Revit Server 2023. Train for modeling in architecture, structure, steel fabricator, hydraulic trade, and electrical trade. Produce federated project deliverables and track all stages of the life cycle. Perform cost estimation, specifications, facility management, energy analysis, life cycle assessment, electronic document management system, and for team collaboration. The application of Kotter's change management model combined with ADKAR and Lean Six Sigma. Scrum is also applied. Scrum processes are repeated at every 8 steps. ADKAR is integrated with Kotter's step. Creating a climate for change covers 3 steps. Develop urgency, develop a coalition, and form a strategic vision and initiative. Coalition development and strategic vision formation are discussed in the next slide. A coalition should be built with the top management, Scrum Master, a black belt, and organizational change manager as part of the coalition. Develop process mapping and flowchart. Develop BIM implementation plan. Organize training for BIM and software. Run the test. Engage and enable the entire organization. Enlist a volunteer army with a large number of employees. Implement a segment of the BIM implementation plan for short-term win to boost the staff. Remove barriers by training as mentioned before. Consolidate the change achieved and gain more changes. Establish policies and structures to support changes. Finally, anchor the changes of the BIM implementation in the organization. Continue evaluation. A flowchart is presented here on how BIM will be implemented in a construction organization. Start with developing a questionnaire and survey the stakeholders, and then present the outcome to create urgency. Create a coalition and develop cypher to create a vision, and then develop business case. The business case will be input for the project charter. The project charter authorizes the project manager to use resources for the project. When the project charter is approved, develop resistance management plan, and then first time develop FMEA, failure mode and effect analysis. Next, develop BIM implementation plan, update FMEA. Implement a segment of the implementation plan for short-term win to boost the staff. Update FMEA. Consolidate and implement more of the BIM implementation plan. Update FMEA again. Finally, anchor the change in the organization by continuing the BIM implementation. Close the project. Last words. BIM mandates are increasing around the world. BIM is a revolution. Changing to BIM is a daunting task. Business transformation and change management are the keys. Make your vision far-reaching. Educate must ensure the BIM vision is translated into actions and manage changes. Define milestones and assess and validate the changes. Communicate the commitment to BIM. Business change. Adopt the best practices. Evaluate the short-term wins and replicate the best practices. Acknowledgement. I express my gratitude to those I refer to in this video, and thank you all for watching the video.